The Congressional Budget Office in Washington released its analysis today of the Republican health care bill, a bill they hope will repeal and replace Obamacare. Here to tell us how it could affect you is News 3's Whitney Miller. Hey, Whitney.
Hey, Carla. That CBO report shows that next year, at least 14 million more people will go without insurance under the plan the Republicans have been previewing, a plan that is more or less a rough draft. But it does give us an idea of what kind of health care plan they are formulating, and a local broker I spoke with today says it's not enough.
We've lived very frugally because our insurance expenses are so high.
Eve Franklin, a mother of three, says she and her husband were used to paying high premiums for health insurance they had to purchase independently.
It's not affordable to not have insurance.
Before the Affordable Health Care Act, Eve was diagnosed with cancer and her daughter Abigail was born with a heart defect, making both of them essentially uninsurable because of pre-existing conditions. That's why she was excited when the marketplace first rolled out.
Got to keep our doctors. We got to keep everything.
But now things are changing. Last year, Scott & White dropped out of the marketplace, and the Franklins had to switch to Blue Cross Blue Shield's HMO plan, the only one left in our area. And with talk of repealing Obamacare, Eve is nervous her family will suffer.
If we go back to what it used to be right now, we are screwed because marketplace closed, everybody, you're on your own. We won't have insurance.
Todd Gunnels, vice president at ANCO Insurance in Bryan, says while the Affordable Health Care Act didn't really make good on all of its promises, the plan the Republican Party is previewing is still not enough.
We can either see the younger age group maybe see a little lessening in price, but we would definitely see the older age group see an increase in price.
Gunnels says pre-existing issues is something he doesn't see changing in the new bill, but what he wants to see is more competition.
Everybody's seeing their price go up. And employers are looking for options, and unfortunately the Affordable Care Act's kind of tied our hands in some regards. We would love to see more competition across the state lines.
Now, when it comes to a timeline, Gunnels says if passed, this new health care bill won't be put into place overnight. It took the Obama administration roughly 4 years to roll out the marketplace. He says it could take a year, maybe two, for anything to take effect. And Carla, GOP leaders are disputing the CBO's numbers that show 14 million Americans would lose coverage next year under their proposal. In the News Center, Whitney Miller, News 3.
All right, thanks very much, Whitney.